up, y'all? Welcome back to the past series. Oh no, who is that? Don't tell me that's Shelter. That's Patrick Shelter. Not again. Oh man, that is unfortunate for Mr. Shelter. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the past series here on Fox Sports 1. We are at the Glen, Watkins Glen International, getting ready to kick things off yet again with your Pro-Am boys. Yeah, we got another car having issues. Man, what's going on here? Race ain't even started yet. We already got cars dropping like flies. Looks like Daryl Basham's having a problem, as he was pulled out of line for quite a bit there. Is he going to stay in line? No, he won't. Doesn't seem like he will. Definitely signaling to the field that he has an issue. So two cars having problems before the race even gets started. The 60 of Shelter is still sitting on pit road. We got new drivers in the field. Tim George Jr. in the 71. Joey Logano running part-time in this series, as well as the Grand National Series, trying to get some experience before going full-time in Money Car. Alright, here we go. Sorry, very silent that time by on the pace lap. Pace car is in though. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will lead the field at a green flag. Jeremiah Cook to his left side. Green flag is waving. We're racing here from Watkins Glen. And already, look at the Mac Motorsports boys being very aggressive on the start as Ian Slager makes the move, and he's 4 wide, back down to 3, heading into the end. Boy, that is tight. Tight squeeze for Ian Slager. Tight squeeze for Jeremiah Cook as he gets past the 44 Frank Kimmel. Or can he? Side by side. Kimmel's coming back up the hill now, heading into the bus stop. Jeremiah Cook still coming with a run. Can he outbreak the 44 into the bus stop? Heading through the bus stop now. The 44 is going to end up in the grass, so we got one off the track. He's going to go hard into the wall. Caution's going to come out, and that is going to rack us back up. Aggressive racing off the start, and actually no, we're still green. 2 cars in the wall. It's Justin Allgaier and Matt Carter, 2 championship contenders off the racetrack, possibly out of the race. They're going to get it rolling again, but Ricky Stenhouse Jr. pulls away. All the side-by-side action, the battling behind him. That's what he wanted to see in his mirror, and that's going to allow him to open the gap. But Jeremiah Cook, he's one of the best to do it here on these road courses. As we've learned so far, he's right there with a run. And look at Ian Slager right there as well, running for the championship, but also looking to get another win this season. Slager in a 97, up the hill, up the S's rather, trying to gain some ground on Frank Kimmel. Remember, these Mac Motorsports boys dominated at Sonoma earlier in the year, and from what we understand, this series is going to be split off. They're going to have a past series east, so Watkins Glen may end up being dropped from the big schedule here, the national schedule. As look at Jeremiah Cook with a run, taking a wider arc into the corner, now creating some space, going to give himself some room to dive into the corner. couldn't get a good exit out of the final turn, but he's right there on the rear bumper of the 99. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., can he pull out and make the dive into turn one? No, a little too far back. But look at how much ground he gained. Very aggressive on the brakes. Very fast here for Watkins Glen. Got his first, what was it? I believe it was his first win here. But he got his first win in the past series on a road course, that's for sure. I believe it was here, actually, at Watkins Glen. And now, side by side with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. going for the race lead. Jeremiah Cook noses out ahead as we head into the bus stop. Very aggressive dive entering the bus stop there, and he's going to head through the grass and clear the 99. The 44 right there as well. The 99 trying to play defense now, as well as trying to get a run back on that 6 car, and he might have the run right here. No, not quite. But look at this, Ian Slager reeled him in as well. Here comes the 44 Kimmel to the inside, can't quite get there. A big mistake from Kimmel there, because look who's right on his rear bumper. Ian Slager, another driver who's fast on these road courses. Another Mag Motorsports driver as well. They bring strong road course cars to the tracks every time, and he's right there. Frank Kimmel right in his clutches as we take a look at the 2 cars that are about to go a lap down here. It's Matt Carter and Daryl Basham. I believe Basham had an issue. Carter was in that wreck on lap 1. We're going to go back and take a look at that crash that happened on the first lap really quickly here. Heading down into the bus stop. 3 wide, and they just ran out of room. Allgaier across the nose. Oh, man, he backed it in hard. But they are still out on the racetrack, or at least 46 is. I'm not sure about Allgaier. As we come back around and they complete lap 4. Justin Allgaier still on the racetrack. Patrick Shelter not on the racetrack, I don't think. I believe he's still on pit road. Let's see. Shelter's not even in the race anymore, y'all. Couldn't even get the car started. That's unfortunate. But Justin Allgaier with no rear end on that race car is the next car in line behind those 2. Back there trying to play defense. The top 4 really driving away from the rest of the field. It's a 2-second gap between the top 4 and P5. Scott Speed back there. Traffic here. Ian Slager doing everything he can. This might be his opportunity. As the 44 Kimmel got held up a little bit on exit. But no, he's going to get no ground from that. As they're side by side. Sorry, I'm looking at my future college group chat. Anyways, Scott Speed back there gaining no ground. Ian Slager's got... No, that's not the 16. We got a caution on the racetrack. Jeremiah Cook continuing to put people a lap down right on the rear bumper of Daryl Basham, giving him a bump draft down the straightaway. Is he going to put him a lap down? Basham racing hard, trying to stay on the lead lap here. Cook gonna pull out and get underneath. Nearly some contact. He's gonna let him go. But we do have a caution. Let's see what it's for. Who done it? Here from where are we? Watkins. Oh no! Oh no! It was Ian Slager with some damage. I looked away for 1 sec. So Slager gets into the back of Allgaier, who just blocked him for whatever reason, and they both get damage. Man, that is really strange and really unfortunate. Alright, let's try this again. Waiting for the game to jump. Alright, I guess I just didn't jump. Alright, well then. Here we go. Jeremiah Cook. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. going to lead us to the green flag yet again. Stenhouse, the pole sitter. Cook immediately took the lead on the start of the race. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. Jeremiah Cook didn't get the greatest jump, but he's going to have a great run into turn one. Side by side, out of the first turn. Here they come down the front. Oh, there they go, wrecking in the back. James Hilton's around, along with Parker Kligerman. Caution will wave yet again. You know that saying, cautions breed cautions. We're going to have battles breeding battles here in a second as well, because the 44 is going to dive to the inside of the 99, and that's going to open the door for the 97 as well of Ian Slager. Slager through the grass, had to check up a little bit, lost some ground. They're still side by side in front of him. Can he take advantage out of the carousel here? Doesn't look like he'll be able to. They're both able to carry the momentum. And now here comes the 44 with a run still alongside the 99. The 99 is going to have the preferred line heading into this left-hander, but can the 44 keep his nose inside into the final corner? Looks like he can. Side by side through the final turn. Kimmel, Stenhouse, side by side. Out of the final turn, it's a drag race. It's going to be Ricky Stenhouse Jr. winning the race to the caution flag. And let's see what happens to Hilton and Kligerman here on the restart. Look at them just kind of bunching up there and then over the curbing and, yep, just kind of squeeze together. Too many cars in one spot there, and yeah, that's what happens. Green flag back in the air though. Cook did not get as great of a restart. The 99 got a great jump, timed it perfectly. Here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. back to the race lead. I almost said Carl Edwards. My apologies. I think y'all can understand where I'm coming from. I heard someone spinning, but we're gonna get this flyby in real quick. So they head up the hill yet again, and they're wrecking. They're wrecking big time in the S's. As we got two of them sideways, but luckily they spin off into the grass. It's Mike Harmon who spun further back. I think it might have been Tim Mitchell. Through the bus stop, one car blowing up. Look out! Oh no, that ain't good. Oh, hard hit for Norm Benning. And that's Jack Smith in the 30. Take a look at what happened on this restart here. Who did what? Oh, the 20 off and into the tire barrier. Multiple off into the tire barriers. or rather just off in general. The 11 got spun. The 06 is off on the other side. Now through the grass, or through the S's, they're spinning into the grass here. Rob Brent and Mike Harmon sideways. And then into the bus stop. One car just starts blowing up. There's Norm Benning. Quickly losing pace in that 84 car. Just gets hit by Daryl Basham. Basham gets spun by the 23. And oh man, Jack Smith gets hooked from behind, I think, right into the 84. No, he got into the side of Kligerman there. Kligerman being aggressive, trying to work his way back up through the field, and man, had positioned on that 30 car as that happened, and nowhere for the 30 to go. Alright, we're trying it again. Stenhouse couldn't run away with it that time. Jeremiah Cook's going to have a great opportunity here on this restart. Side by side, heading down into turn one. We'll see who gets the advantage. One corner exit as the pace car is in. The field is in the hands of Stenhouse. Can Cook time to restart like Stenhouse did? Yes, he can. Gets a great jump on the left side. Heading down into turn one. Can he clear him? He's going to be close to clearing that 99, but the 99 dives it in deep yet again. Deep lunge into the corner. 3 wide further back. They're all going to make it through for now. Side by side through the S's. Stenhouse trying his best to clear. Can't quite. Here comes Cook back with another run. 3 wide, but further in the back. Here's the 99 coming back with another run yet again. Rear damage for the 6 car as he got hit under caution. Is it going to affect him? No. Here comes the 44. Kimmel, not about peeking out of line. Decided against it as we head through the bus stop. Flying over the curbs, and now here comes the 6 closing back in with yet another run. Look at his momentum through the bus stop, or excuse me, rather the carousel. And here comes Jeremiah Cook to the inside of the 99 of Stenhouse. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. trying to play defense, drag race down to the start-finish line. If that was the finish, that would have been absolutely amazing, but Stenhouse would have had it. Here comes Cook, though, on the outside, driving it in there deep. Stenhouse doing the best he can, but he's not going to have enough. Can he stay alongside? Can he keep his nose inside? Yes, he can. Fighting back, trying to hang on with all he has to the race lead. But Jeremiah Cook is going to clear him. Here comes the 44 of Frank Kimmel. Stenhouse going to cover it at 44 cars, momentum. But now here comes the 44 back to the inside, entering the bus stop. Side by side in the bus stop, that's going to slow the 2 of them down. Here comes the 97 of Ian Slager, and they're wrecking in the back. Big damage for the 48 of James Hilton and the 24 of Mike Harmon. Caution's going to come out yet again. This one's not over yet, boys. Jeremiah Cook may have thought he had it in the bag, but not now. Here they come through the final couple of corners. Let's go back and take a look at what happened with Hilton here. In the S's, Hilton just gets spun back out on the racetrack. Boom, nowhere for the 24 of Harmon to go. Big damage in the S's. That was a hard hit. 2 hard hits for him. one car into the tire barriers hard. It's Michael Annett, and that'll bring out a caution. Oh my goodness, that'll definitely be a caution. Car upside down, and that's Will Kimmel. And he's gonna get a nudge back onto his wheels from Rob Brent. Oh my goodness, what just happened? That was violent. So Michael Annett gets shafted here. And then Will Kimmel, oh, they're 3 wide, and he's just gonna get hooked. He gets clipped right in the same spot, and oh, that was a really glitchy wreck for Eddie McDonald, or Tim George. Where did I get Eddie McDonald from? Goodness. For Tim George Jr., I knew it was some obscure name that I just could not remember. I couldn't remember whose obscure name it was, but Tim George just gets launched up into the air and upside down because the 06 got stuck in the guardrail and launched back. The 29 of Frank Kimmel's the only one that organically, naturally flipped over, and he's spinning around like a top on his roof. And then he gets a nudge back on the all 4 wheels. Wild wreck right there. Goodness gracious. Flag back in the air. Jeremiah Cook with a huge jump. And mind you, that rear damage has to be affecting how that car handles a little bit, but he's still driving it just as hard. He don't care. He's adjusted to it seems, already. And he's able to hang on to it. Into the S's, already another caution, and oh boy, what happened to Jason Basham? That car is completely destroyed. We're gonna have another caution and another restart. Cook, it's not over for him yet. We're really extending this race. Jason Basham, what? Oh no. Gets hooked by Brian Silas hard into the guardrail. Taking him right out of this race. Boy, oh boy, that was a hard hit. Seen a lot of hard impacts and weird angles on this track in this race. Here we go. Let's try it again. We may see some rule changes next season. Green flag in the air. We're racing yet again. Will this be the final restart? Side by side, Jeremiah Cook, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. still going at it for the race lead. Stenhouse, can he clear Cook? Has the run, knows it's ahead, but doesn't have the preferred line entering the S's. Now he's going to have the preferred line in the left-hander, but can he stay alongside him in the right-hander? Pushed from the 44 of Frank Kimmel, somehow not upsetting that race car, still being pushed down the backstretch. Kimmel knows that this is their only chance at beating that 6 machine. Deep dive into the bus stop. Jeremiah Cook off into the grass. He's still going to make the pass. Cook passing the grass, and he clears them. Out of the final turn, Jeremiah Cook is finally going to be able to see the white flag. It'll be 1 lap to go here from Watkins Glen International. But don't look now. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is still right there on his rear bumper. Can he reel that 6 car back in? 6 has been the fastest all day, but Stenhouse has been keeping right up with him. Cook driving away through the S's. I think it might be all she wrote. It might be said and done here. Not set in stone yet, but it's starting to look like it. That lead is growing. Bigger and bigger. Deep lunge into the corner. Through the carousel for the final time, and now down the final long straight. Stenhouse isn't close enough. Through the final sets of corners, Jeremiah Cook has done it again. He shows up in the past series, dominates another race, wins on another road course. Cook wins at Watkins Glen. Jeremiah Cook, man, had to fight for that one. It was not easy, but man, he held on and did it. Another win for Jeremiah Cook, another win for Mac Motorsports. That is going to do it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time, and until then, peace.